The Monmouth College Admiral Scholarship recognizes incoming first-year students from across the country who have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement and leadership in their communities and schools. Admiral scholars receive a 4-year full tuition scholarship and a $5,000 educational enrichment fund. Admiral scholars also participate in our prestigious Stockdale Fellows Leadership Program. We are honored to announce that Carina Engst from Normal Community High School in Bloomington, Illinois, is a 2022 recipient of the Monmouth College Admiral's Scholarship.
Carina is someone who I would say is probably the most involved that I've ever come across. I remember a funny conversation with her before the scholarship competition about cutting down her resume, which originally was 8 pages long, just filled with different athletic, extracurricular involvement, community service, and just tons of awards. So I'm very excited about Carina. I know she definitely deserves this scholarship just from everything that she's done already, and I know that she's going to be a great student in college. Just the other day, she was messaging me and mentioned reading an article about our recent Lincoln laureate, and the first thing that popped into my mind was, that could be you in the next few years here. So I was glad that I saw her going onto the website, looking up these articles, and really kind of seeing herself in that kind of future.
I think that her interests in chemistry and her background in environmental issues are things that she's going to find are a great fit for what we do here at Monmouth College. I was especially impressed by her passion for service in the community, which is something that our students often get involved in. She is a leader in her 4-H club. She has programs where she's been an advocate on issues related to things like climate change. And I think that kind of passion and interest in helping people in her community is something that's going to resonate with us here at the college. I was also impressed with her experience doing things like mentoring junior high students. And the kind of work that we see a lot of our Monmouth students do, whether it's over at the local YMCA or with the Jameson Center or in the local schools through our Tartan's Rural Education Program, I think she's going to fit right in with the kind of programs that she's interested in.
I first visited Monmouth in the summer before my senior year, and I was just amazed by how kind everyone was. All the faculty were so kind, showed me exactly where to go, and they really showed that they had a strong passion for Monmouth College, and they also really wanted to help me, and they were interested in each individual student and listening to them and their story and trying to help them figure out how Monmouth can help them succeed. And then since I'm interested in the science field, I had the opportunity of attending the science fair, which was early in my senior year, school year, and that was so much fun. So we got to see a cadaver that your students actually get to work with, which was amazing because I've never had the opportunity before. And then we also got a tour of all the labs, and there's just so much to offer for that field. And since I specifically want to go into dentistry, what really stood out to me is I didn't even have to remind any of the faculty again that I wanted to go into dentistry. They just remembered, and they're like, hey, I remember you want to go into dentistry. We can look at the teeth specifically on the cadaver. And that was just so kind and individualized, and they really show a strong care for their students. Brock actually called my mom, luckily, because I was about to leave for practice and I was getting ready, so my phone wasn't by me. And my mom handed my phone to me because he didn't tell her yet. And my mom was actually listening outside of my door and answered it, and I was so excited. I was quite shocked, but also really excited because Monmouth has really stood out to me and is one of my favorite schools.